of Season 5 of F1 2020-19 Career Mode. We are in France for the French Grand Prix, Circuit Paul Ricard, and very surprisingly, we are on the pole for this race. Practice went well. We barely beat our qualifying practice program, and I guess just we did really well in the rain. I mean, on the Ghost, when they qualify just a single lap, you have the Ghost car for whoever's second or whoever's on pole. It's either following or in front of you. And we were ahead of the Ghost car for most of the laps, so I don't know. Shrugs. Really don't have anything else to say. We are on the pole. Jaguar, Mercedes, and Renault make up the top 6. And yeah, that's pretty much it, really. So we'll go straight into the race. Again, I'm guessing it was the rain that probably gave us a big advantage in qualifying. And that was with our worn engine, too. Or I guess the engine... There's the engine that I used for most of the season so far, and then there's the engine I used for Canada and Baku. So this was using the worn engine. So again, shrugs. I wasn't expecting to be this good here, but we'll take it. I don't think I've ever won at France before, at least on this game. But we'll see what happens. I've got the Daytona 500 practice on in the background. Qualifying later today. As we wait for the game to load. There we go.
All right, I think we can call that a successful qualifying. We should be in with a good chance in the race.
All right. No weather during the race, which is good. You can see I am running the more worn engine. And, yeah, we'll get ready to go for the French Grand Prix.
Welcome along then to France, host of the world-famous Tour de France. But we're not talking 2 wheels today, we're talking 4, in a country widely thought of as giving birth to the art of motor racing back in the late 1800s. We've come a long way since then, and you're about to find out how far. It's time for the French Grand Prix. 6 lefts and 9 rights give us a total of 15 corners here at the Circuit Paul Ricard, and a lap covers an overall distance of 3.6 miles. Average speeds will be somewhere in the region of 142 miles per hour, and they'll be maxing out on the Mistral Straight at around 205 miles per hour. Anthony Davidson, thanks for joining me once again for the Grand Prix. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, the atmosphere within that team seems very positive at the moment. Everyone seems like they're in great spirits and having a lot of fun doing what they do, and that's definitely contributed to the performances we've seen.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. It's the owner-driver in pole position then, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Bottas, Ocon, Mick Schumacher and Albon. Matsushita, Kvyat, Verstappen, and Charles Leclerc. Norris, Giotto, Pierre Gasly. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. And Sainz, Stroll, Perez, Kevin Magnussen, and Antonio Giovinazzi, Russell, De Vries, Latifi, and Tatiana Calderon. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head...
I was wondering, because Pierre Gasly set an ungodly fast time in the third practice session, so... like a second faster than everyone else on soft tires when everyone else is on soft tires, so I'm guessing that's why he must have put in new engine components on his car.
This is our engine supplier's home Grand Prix. Let's give them a race worth watching.
Alright, well, since rain and qualifying, selecting strategies, I think the soft to hard is probably the best one. One stop usually works good here. Oh, am I the only one who went on the soft tire? Yeah. I think we need to rectify that. See, normally when we do wet qualifying, where we get free choice of tire for the race, everyone usually goes with the medium tire, so they can make a medium hard on one stop, but apparently, I guess that's not the case. Everyone's starting on softs. So, fix that.
Okay, go through all the gears if you can. We need to make sure the engagement is okay before the start. We're going to want to put some temperature into the tyres and brakes. We need to keep the engine cool though, so don't go too high with the revs.
Just remember that Lewis Hamilton, despite being a top contending car for the championship at this stage, hasn't even won a race yet, and we're almost halfway through the season. I guess that's an interesting note.
The drivers we're racing are Hamilton and Bottas. No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Forgot to switch my fuel. Wrench. Oh, ooh, excuse me. Try to bunch the packing up as much as possible. As we bring them to the start line.
The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights.
Alright, 5 red lights for the French Grand Prix. And Sergio Paul Ricard, lights out, and away we go. Got a great launch off the line. Bottas side by side with Hamilton as we just pull away. And Bottas and Hamilton still side by side. As we overshot that corner. Hamilton's going to get the better of it. Ocon, and then there's Schumacher, Albon, Kvyat, Matsushita, Verstappen, Leclerc. Alright, let's go for right there. Hamilton is in second.
Great first lap. Keep it up. Going to be one of those races where I'm holding up pretty much the entire field. Not intentionally, just how it's going to work out, I guess. Oh, Hamilton. Really interesting down that straight once DRS becomes available. Alright. Alright, DRS will open up this lap. DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Car after car setting fastest lap of the race in this train.
Let's use overtake and burn some of this energy. Okay, box, box, box. We're adjusting.
Oh, that was let's try that again. This way to bend. A little bit of contact in Hamilton, but that's okay. We're all good. Oops. Oh, not gonna allow that. Oh gosh, darn it, I went wide again. Let's try to take it nice and easy through that corner. Oh, full toss. Okay, look at Hamilton. Did he have something wrong with his car? No plane damage. I did push him wide a little bit. That just a little bit of push out caused him to lose momentum. And he lost his spot, Bottas and Esteban Ocon. Oh my gosh. Bottas cutting it real close there.
The car behind is gaining on you by 5/10 a lap. Strategy is available on the MFD. Copy.
Screw that up.
to stay with him. He might make a mistake. We could still regain the position.
Oh, locks it up. Does this to Ocon.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
Actually, we could just make a mid-session save. I think I'm going to pause, take a break for a couple minutes just to take care of something here. Huh, I thought I had to take a break for something that I really didn't, so we can continue. As Bottas is starting to pressure Esteban Ocon as I badly mangle that turn. Maintain the lead, so that's good. Here's where it's going to get interesting. Whoever ends up hitting first, I think is going to have a massive advantage. And will probably win the race. I have to think. Now, I was originally scheduled to hit at lap 6, so my team pushed me to lap 8. So, we'll see what happens. Tire wear, not too bad. Bottas managed to get by Esteban Ocon.
Green flag.
Bottas got out of shape there. And I got out of shape as well. Did they make contact? Let's see. Makes a little bit of contact with Hamilton, but Hamilton looks to be okay. Like, he has very slight wing damage, but nothing really significant, I don't think. This car's okay. Bottas also has a little bit, unless that's actually part of the wing. Maybe they don't have damage, but their cars look okay.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy.
Well, geez, Hamilton has a 5-second penalty. What's that all about? Race director. Hamilton got a 5-second time penalty. I guess that yellow flag would have been for the contact that he had with Bottas. And I'm guessing Hamilton will serve that under his pit stop, whenever he decides to make his pit stop. So Hamilton could be falling back in the points a little bit.
In this lap, push now.
Especially with the pack as tight as it is. So the strategy has me going on to another set of softs. But I'm pretty sure we can do this race on one stop. And we are 8 laps into the race, and my tires are in pretty good shape. So, 19,
No
probably
need to worry about tire conditions for now.
stretch
Everything's looking
the
good.
medium tire stint all the way to the end. I had a guess. Ocon makes a move to the lead, but we take it right back because we make a little contact. There we go, now we clear him.
Okay, we can take you this lap. Affirmative. Medium tyres at the next stop.
Oh, Bottas getting back by Hamilton here. So we'll see. Does anyone else come in? Or am I the only one? If I'm the only one, I might stay out another lap. Nope, I guess I'll stay on track. I'll do a mid-session save right about here. Nobody from the front half of the pack is going to come in, aside from a couple cars towards the back. Kyoto, Gasly, Sainz. I'm curious to see what they go for in terms of their tire choice. Let's take a look. Okay, so it's Kyoto, Gasly, Sainz, Giovinazzi, and Russell. These are the three we're going to follow here. What do they go for? They're going for hard tires, so they're definitely doing a one-stop, but they're definitely going to the end of the race. But I feel like the medium tires will do just as well. As Kyoto's going to lose out here on the pit stop cycle. He's going to lose spots to Sainz and Gasly. My pit window options were lap 8 or 9, so I'm still in good shape here.
Right, right, come in at the end of this lap.
I don't know. I think we can
Affirmative. Medium tyres at the
do
next
well in
stop.
the mediums. Wait a minute. Kyoto got out in front of him? I thought... I guess he didn't. I guess Kyoto did get out in front of those guys. I don't know how, but I guess he did.
Pitting this lap then, come into the pits at the end of this lap. Affirmative. Medium tyres at the next stop.
I'm going to come in along with one of the Ferraris. We'll see where we come out.
Complete, go now.
It's a relatively slow pit stop.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the
Kyoto,
track.
we're just going to barely beat him out. And Bottas is out of the race. Valtteri Bottas is out of the Grand Prix. He pulled it off to the side. It looks like he has some sort of engine problem. This is with Mick Schumacher. I think he made some contact with Hamilton. Let's go forth Bottas. Yeah, he's got some mechanical problem, and he is out of the race. Well off to the side. That's definitely going to hurt him in the championship, no question.
Okay, clear. Gap to teammate ahead is 20.8 seconds. They're on old softs. They're in second. The time last lap was a 1:34.3.
I've got cars in the pits right now.
Nick is in the pits. Nick in the pits.
Just gonna beat out my teammate. We'll take a look and see who went with what. I actually missed if Hamilton served his penalty or not. Boy, that's about Ocon. He really lost out. Running order there. Yeah, so it's going to be really interesting to see what the rank order is now after everything cycles out. Still have a couple cars to get to stop.
Albon has the lead.
Albon is the lead. One of the racing points is yet to come in. overcut can work for Alex Albon.
P5, you're in P5. De Vries just ahead. Push for the position. Gap to car in front is 4.3 seconds. They're on old mediums. Nick behind. Less than a second separate you. They're on fresh mediums. The gap to the leader is 20.4 seconds. Your pit window opens in 9 laps time. 17 laps to go. 3.4 seconds.
We just beat him out of the pits.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button more.
De Vries leads the race, but he's started on mediums, so he can still go a little ways yet. Really bad luck for the Mercedes crew, though, it has to be said. I still don't know if Hamilton served his penalty or not. If they didn't, I guess it'll be tacked on at the end of the race. I presume that everyone who went on the medium tires is going to be going all the way. I don't think they're going to be doing a second stop. DRS from Nick De Vries. Has to go a little wide in turn 1. Our teammate right behind us. DRS again here on De Vries. We should be able to buy him on the long straight. There we go. So much more speed. 221. De Vries is going to get caught in front of Schumacher, which will help me out.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Ooh, Schumacher with a big move to the outside. He's not going to be able to get the pass done on De Vries. Finally comes into the pits. So the running order right now, as it stands, is, as I just checking something on my phone, but the running order is myself and Schumacher, Giotto in third, Albon in fourth, Gasly, Sainz, Kvyat, Leclerc, Verstappen, and Stroll with Hamilton stuck all the way back in 14th, and Esteban Ocon in 13th after he was running second and third there for a while. Yes, that's what I'm curious to see. I'm curious to see anyone on the medium tires has to pit again, or if they're going all the way to the end of the race. So right now the hard tire runners include Giotto, Gasly, Sainz, Leclerc, and Norris, and Magnussen, Giovinazzi, Russell, and Nick DeVries. So hard tire guys definitely going all the way to the end. Medium tire guys, not so sure. We'll see.
We advise moving to mix 2, fuel to mix 2.
Uh-oh, another yellow flag. Oh, his eye just go completely off the track. Somebody behind us had a problem. I think it was Alexander Albon goes for a spin off of Luca Giotto. Ooh, and he got hit by Kvyat too. Check the replay on that. I think Kvyat's going to damage from that. Yeah, he's missing part of that front wing. Certainly not a safety car worthy incident. Albon's not out of the race, but I don't think that screwed them up. Kvyat, with that wing damage, I would imagine he has to pit.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Confirmed.
Oh, Schumacher going to the outside. We're gonna hold him off. Still there, kind of. A little bit of contact. Maybe keep it behind for now. Now Kvyat's starting to hold people up with his damage as he dives into the pits. Shumi again. Oh! Forgot to put the rich mix on. I left it standard. There we go. Should be a little easier to defend. Pushing him all the way out to the blue. Ooh, so close. Hold on for now. if everyone is pretty much going to the end of the tires they have, then in theory, guys like Gyoto and Gasly will have an advantage over myself and Schumacher later in the race. When our tires fall off first. We'll do a mid-session save. Schumacher looking to get another move, can't get it done.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Use your overtake button. We're pulling away by about half a second a lap. We've got an opportunity to look after the car here.
Not quite. Gasly makes the pass for third on Gyoto.
Approaching the pit window, you'll be on the softs.
I broke the DRS barrier. I have. So Schumacher will not have DRS on me this time round. Gasly will.
Green flag.
Uh-oh. Somebody's got a problem. I'm just running all over the place.
Okay, some information on signs. They are out of the
boy.
race. Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Okay, the safety car is out. The safety car is out.
Safety car. I'm guessing Sainz had an engine failure right at the end of the straightaway. Yeah, there he is. Pulls off to the side. Safety car is out. Now, I don't see a reason to pit here.
A new strategy is available on the MFD. Got that confirmed?
I don't see a reason to pit. So, I am going to stay on track. And I imagine pretty much everyone else will as
Drop
well.
your speed, our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Everyone else pretty much staying on track. Nobody willing to give up track position.
We're coming up to the safety car now. Do not pass it. You are the leader. Follow the safety car.
I think Gasly was able to pass my teammate for second. He did. Gasly just got Schumacher there right before the safety car came out. Not going to be much racing left by the time we get back to green.
Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes' time. Rain in 10 minutes. Dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Could be a little touch and go for the end of the race. Especially the safety car. He could go green this time, or I guess next time, since the pack's pretty much caught up with itself.
Approaching the safety car. You're leading, so don't pass it. Stay behind the safety car. Some information on Giotto. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
Well, that's not good for Kyoto. He could be in trouble on this restart.
We're expecting rain in around 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, the safety car is coming in this lap. We'll be pacing the field in Sector 3. Make sure to respect the delta until the safety car is in the pit lane.
Alright, here we go. Safety car restart coming up. Gun it right around the final corner, and we're back to green.
Okay, clear.
Trying to get the best jump on Gasly that we could. No DRS until lap
You're increasing the gap on
25.
the car behind by 0.5 per lap.
Kyoto really holding up to the rest of the field right now. Some mechanical issues are really showing. So the Ferraris are going to eat them up here as soon as they can. Gasly set the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. Kyoto's really backing up the field now. So this problem is supposed to be really bad.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining. Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy. DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled. Tyre condition is still looking good.
I guess Kyoto must have fixed whatever the problem with his car was, because he's now instantly back up to speed.
Be aware we expect the grip levels to start falling away soon.
Laps to go this time.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Oh, Gasly to the outside. It's not going to work out for him. He's going to open up the door for Schumacher. Potentially make a move on him. Final lap.
Expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now. This is your final lap of the race.
Looking to win our 4th race of the year and our 3rd in a row. As Gasly's looking to make a move. Doesn't work out that time. Comes Gasly, looking to make a move. Squeeze him to the outside. Oh, he's there. He's there. Can't do anything about it, though. Let's go to the outside for this long right-hander. Ooh, and we squeeze him out again. And look out for Mick. He's going to look to make a move. Don't forget the start-finish line here. It's a little further down the straightaway, so it's going to be a big run. So we need to see that ERS deployment. Floor it. Gas getting ERS. Not going to be close enough, though, to will win the French Grand Prix.
Absolutely awesome. Just amazing. Well done.
You can't fault the performance on the track today. A well-deserved victory. Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
It was a question of right place, right time today. We were looking at an entirely different race before the safety car came out, but they were able to take full advantage after the field had been
Pole
bunched up.
and the win. Gotta like that. Excuse me.
The faces on our top three look so incredibly happy as they make their way up to the podium. A much-deserved victory and a brilliant performance from them all. And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. After today's impressive results, we have a new points leader. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Anthony Davidson, who do you pick?
I'll probably go for Pierre Gasly. The team did a good job with the strategy to put him in amongst the pack, but it's the driver's job to capitalise on those opportunities, and he did so with a lot of skill.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. The current leaders continue to extend their lead at the top. Meanwhile, AlphaTauri's strong weekend allows them to continue their march up the table. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
And that was the French Grand Prix. Not sure what's going on with Mercedes. I'm guessing Hamilton did in fact serve that penalty under his hit stop. But man, Mercedes, even with one car still in the race, scored 0 points. So that's yeah, it's interesting. So I guess for me, with knowing that I have Hungary and or Great Britain and Hungary coming up, which are two of my bad tracks, I guess it's good that I'm sort of racking up these wins now. So I'm sort of building up my point advantage so that when I inevitably do bad at Great Britain and Hungary, I'm sort of okay. Constructor standings, our lead over Mercedes is 72. AlphaTauri jumps both Red Bull and McLaren with Kyoto's result. And in the driver standings, we lead over Mick Schumacher by 15 points. And with those poor results, Hamilton and Bottas have dropped back to more than a race behind myself. And Verstappen is still in there, and this result today keeps him in the hunt. Yeah, at this rate, unless the top five, or at least 5 of us, myself, my teammate, the Mercedes, and Verstappen, have any issues all at the same time, I think the championship fight is going to come down to us 5. I think with Leclerc at this point, even though it's only almost halfway through the season, he's a little too far back to make any real charge. So there you go, that was the French Grand Prix. over $100 million in the bank. Very short week to the next race. So we will just advance time. And that is it for the French Grand Prix. We'll see you at the next round in Austria.